Welcome to One Question at a Time, the SAT series. Question number 54. If f of x equal x squared plus 3 and g of x equal x minus 5, evaluate f of g of 9. So we have evaluate this one. They may write out in some different notations, look like this. F, the little circle, G of 9 is the same thing as F, the little O right here. I always remind myself that the notations, but I always remind myself that it's of, and whenever I see of, I auto write down the parenthesis. Remember we say f of x, right? So of means you start using the parenthesis. So g of the parenthesis 9, right? So if they write in different notations, you know what to answer, okay? So this one, we will have to find out what is the g of 9. So we evaluate the function g of x, right, when x equal 9. So this is evaluate function g of x when x equal 9. So it's the same thing as g of 9. Okay? So this one will be equal x minus 5, right? X minus 5. So whenever we see x, we plug in 9. So 9 minus 5, that equal 4. Okay? Now you will have the g of x, right? So we have to find f of g of 9. Okay? So f of g of 9, we know what is g of 9 right now, right? This is 4. That is our g of 9. Okay? So this part is 9. Oh, I mean it's 4. Because g of 9 equals 4, right? So f of 4. Don't be confused. So f of 4, because g of 9 is equal 4. This is equal 4. So we write out f of 4. Now we have to evaluate functions f of x, right? When x is equal 4. So to do that, what we did is we do f of x is f of 4 that equal, wherever you see x, really be careful when you see like x squared or square root or like cube or 4, making sure you write out the parenthesis around the x positions, then plug in the numbers. Okay, sometimes it's like the negative numbers, and if you forgot to do the parenthesis, that make everything different. Okay, add 3. Okay, and the 4 is coming for here when the x is here, right here. That's the positions. All right. And we finish this one by 16. 4 times 4 is 16. That is 4 square, right? 16 at 3, that is 19. So B is the right answer. So this is like the easy way to solve for this problem, right? But then we also have another case, another method to solve for it straightforward. Alright, so let's see when I have the f of g of 9. So I can find out what is f of g of x first. Okay, it means I will plug in g of x inside wherever I see x of f of x. So I have x squared, right, plus 3. That is the function f of x. Now I plug in the g of x. What is g of x? G of x equal x minus 5. So I have that, right? Now they're asking for f of g of 9. So the value of x right now is 9. Okay? The value of x is now is 9. So I plug in 9 here, right? Now straightforward. We just kind of calculate, right? So 9 minus 4 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Plus 3 is still 19. It still gives you, this one I just kind of like go directly. This one kind of you calculate step by step. So in the step of 9 minus 5, that is your g of 9. See that? Let me highlight it. So this step right here is your g of 9. I just kind of like separate it. See that? And the positions right here is your x squared plus 3. That is your x right here. Instead of x right here, you plug in the whole function g of x inside x minus 5 square. So if it's have con and pro for both method. If you do the first one right here, you have to be careful. Remember, I forgot to plug in 9 in here at first, and then I just changed to 4 because it's not mixing. Right after I figured that out. So be careful to plug in the value of it, okay? Don't mess it up, okay? The second one is you have to making sure you use the parenthesis for the whole thing. Otherwise, you end up with something like, oh, x, usually they do like x minus 5 and then square. So see, only 5 is square. Okay, the x is not square. So that makes it wrong. For this one, right, if we have some negative numbers, for example, minus 2, if we square like that without a parenthesis like this, that will make difference. This one is negative 4, this one is 4. Because you distribute the square for both the side and the numbers. This one only the numbers. The size still keep the same. So always be careful for the plug-in functions for the evaluate questions like this. Thank you for participating in this series and see you next time.